start with a very interesting conversation that I had with one of the MDs of a very large group of companies. Obviously, I can't name the person, but she had an experience with somebody who had come into her organization and had done some consulting work, and quite a popular figure. And she actually came to me, and when we was having a conversation around stuff that we could do together, she said, this person, I really don't like this person. He's a bad guy. He's a person who is very arrogant. I made an offer to him for a few things and he just flatly refused. And so she gave me a lot of stuff why she thought this person was not the perfect person to her job, but she also had labeled and tagged this guy as bad. And I noticed that everything that she was speaking about this person was to that negative context. She was picking up a lot of data to support the fact that this person's bad. And there are many in the world who consider this guy to be fantastic, fabulous, who's really helped them overcome so many obstacles in their life. So it's interesting to see how when we're in the office and we're talking about the 7-day weekend, obviously, we're going to come across a lot of things. We're going to see things. We're going to hear things. We're going to feel a lot of things. And as soon as we observe people, we are very quick to decide, are they good or bad? And then once we have made that decision and we've made that judgment, we're going to start gathering a lot of data to support whatever we have judged, that label. So if you think they were good people, even if they do something incorrect, I'm always going to just push that off my screen of my mind, and I want to just look at them as good people. And if they do something bad, I'm going to, okay, and if they do something good, I'm not going to see it because I think they're bad people. So this is not really going to help me to be objective, firstly, in the workplace, but more than that, they have done what they have done and they've gone away. They're not good, they're not bad. You look at things from their perspective, they did it because they thought it was important for them at that point in time. But who's carrying this ill feeling? Who's carrying the burden of this label? It's me. And for how long? It could go on for a day, it could sometimes go for a year. I have seen people who can carry these labels and therefore the evidences of it and a lot of that garbage and that weight and the burden for 10 years, for 15 years, for 20 years. Imagine the state of the mind. And it's not just with one person. I'm doing this with everybody I'm meeting across, especially if I'm actually meeting somebody more than once, twice, 3 times. I'm labeling them and I'm carrying those tags and I'm holding them on me. And that is marring in terms of a lot of my decision making, the clarity that I might have. All goes for a toss. Simple. If you want to be light, hold back judgment. Don't judge anybody. Don't be too quick at labeling people good or bad. Just allow them to be what they are and take things at face value. They do something, wow, okay, this is what they've done. What can I do over here? Is there a message I'm getting about this is good and bad? If it is, please give that feedback. Let the person know about this, but don't make this one event or one incident or one aspect or one interaction tag and label them as good or bad, because then that's going to really firstly affect your mind, but it's also then going to be the main way in which you're going to taint every single interaction of yours. And that's not a good way to be in the office. 7-day weekend. Simple. You want to be light here? Stop judging people, labeling them or tagging them as good or bad. That's the simplest thing you can do. That's going to support you so much in the mind. So now I'm doing a simple exercise that's going to help us now. So just sit back, relax yourself, and take a few deep breaths so that you really feel easy. Now, as you relax yourself physically, I want you to relax the mind. The best way to relax the mind is to bring it to the present. So just become aware of everything around you. Just become aware of everything around you. All right. And so sometimes it's the lighting, it's the sounds that you hear, it's the people, and just accept everything as they are. Mind relaxed. And now I want to bring to the screen of your mind the people that you come across regularly. And try to see, have you labeled them good or bad? If you have, just take a step back, look at them again with new eyes, respect. The real word respect means looking once again with fresh eyes. Respect. Look at them again and clear your mind of all labels, all judgment, all tags, and give them all benefit of doubt, and understand that if they did something which was not congruent to the way you might do things, that's okay, because we are all different. Variety is a spice of life, and we all think, see, and look at things in a very different way. So what they did from their perspective, there was some reason. So try and understand that, and from that space of understanding, clear the mind, clear that space. It's very easy to clear. It's all about just saying, okay, they did that for a reason. I don't know that reason right now, but I'm not tagging them. I'm removing that label away. It's like just dropping that label from that particular person's face, or that person's, whatever comes to your mind when you think of that person, just remove that label. No more tainting them. And just go with that particular space of clarity in your vision for people. And when you've done that, in your next interaction, if it all pops up, you'll know immediately, or sometimes you may be so much in the thick of things that you'll have to reflect on it a little later after the interaction and check through that interaction with people or whoever it is. Was I holding any label? Because that is never going to let you respect them. It's never going to let you listen to them. All right, so that's one simple practice I would like you to do every day for the next 6 days, so you can enjoy your 7-day weekend. With that, adios, and look forward to seeing you soon.